The following program may contain elements not suitable for all ages. Performances are conducted by trained professionals. Viewer discretion is advised. Coming up this week on NEW Evolved, Matt Wheeler versus Psycho Mitch. Then Markus Burke goes one-on-one against the NEW Heavyweight Champion, Steve Arsenault.
Welcome to another episode of NEW Evolved. We are joining progress right here. Referee's about to ring the bell. This is Matt Wheeler versus Psycho Mitch.
And let me tell you here, once again, Dynamite Davis's little buddy Matt Wheeler is bitten off more than he can chew, and he's going to find out in short order why they call him the Psycho.
Well, there's no doubt that Matt Wheeler seems to be under a mismatched situation here. Psycho Mitch is
mismatched. Look at the size of that guy.
It looks to me like he's using his quickness quite effectively and trying to get him off his game here.
He's certainly going to have to capitalize on his high-flying capabilities to take down.
Oh, look at this! He actually got him down one. Oh, well, only a one count.
You're not going to beat Psycho Mitch that quick. Oh, Psycho Mitch taking control early on in this contest with a vicious short arm clothesline.
As you can see, Matt Wheeler is holding his head as Psycho Mitch stomps on him there.
Psycho Mitch is definitely unrelenting. He's going to hold nothing back. He's got an upcoming contest in the near future with the Hellraiser Justin Locke, and he's out here today to make an example out of Matt Wheeler.
Well, you know, Justin Locke and Psycho Mitch have been feuding for quite a while here in New Evolution Wrestling, and I think Psycho Mitch thinks this is just a warm-up, but I don't take Matt Wheeler too lightly at this stage of his career. He's an up-and-coming talent that's quite capable of utilizing his talents.
Certainly, you can't take anyone in the NEW roster lightly, but Psycho Mitch, he's just too focused. The war with the Hellraiser has got to come to a culmination at some point in the near future, and unfortunately for Matt Wheeler, I think he's going to bear the brunt of the Psycho One's frustrations.
You looked for a second there that Psycho Mitch was going to take a page out of his buddy Sheik, his repertoire. It looks like he's going to try to put on a finishing move here that's known for putting on a lot of pain.
Putting on a lot of pain. There's a mouthful there today, Mr. Cannon. I can tell you that much. Psycho in for the cover. And a 2 count. Not quite enough to put away the young upstart there, Matt Wheeler.
Matt Wheeler here is trying to get out of this hold that Psycho Mitch has him in. He has quite the grip on his neck muscles there. Looks to me like he's being overpowered at the moment.
Certainly, and he's focusing in there on the trapezius muscle on Matt Wheeler, hoping to wear him down so he can put him away.
It didn't quite work, as you see, Matt Wheeler just managed to get out of that quite nicely.
Didn't quite work. Well, watch this.
Held him up there for quite a long time.
Beautiful delayed suplex by the big man there. That's it.
Whoa, he's going for a pin. 1, 2. Oh, he kicked out.
It's a slow count by referee Tyler Marsh. He needs to be in there on top of things, and he wasn't in that situation, unfortunately.
Well, let's see you get in the ring, Mr. Todd Winters, and see if you could do a better job.
I could get in there and blow Tyler Marsh out of the water in no time.
You see right here, Tyler Marsh is trying to get in on the action and break this up as it's in the corner too tight there. Doesn't seem to flinch Psycho Mitch one bit.
And you know, he's not really going to abide by the rules here. Psycho Mitch, he kind of marches to the beat of his own drum, as they say.
He has no equal here in Newfoundland wrestling, and he's been dominant for a very long time, and he intimidates wrestling officials all over the island.
Exactly. Being in the ring with him, I can only imagine just the sheer intimidation, the size, and just the element of the unknown.
Matt Wheeler, look over the crossbody. Oh, look, he caught him, and this is the strength of Psycho Mitch we're talking about here. As he looks like he's going to lay him down. Is he going to power slam him? What's he going to do? Let's see. Oh my God! And that is look 1, 2, and that'll show you the athleticism of this big man here in Newfoundland.
That's right. The big man there executed a picture-perfect fall-away slam, but only able to get the 2 count on Dynamite's little buddy. Where is Dynamite lately? Anyway, you think he'd be out here helping out his pal as he gets trounced by the Psycho.
Well, Dynamite's not going to interfere in this match unless he sees fit. If someone else is interfering.
If he's smart, he wouldn't interfere in the match, because look what he'd have to come face-to-face with, as Wheeler's finding out here right now.
Well, I think he believes that Matt Wheeler's quite capable of handling himself and winning matches all on his own. He doesn't need any help.
Dynamite's little buddy. Someday he'll smarten up and step out of those shadows.
You can see the referee trying to get in between here, administering the 5 count, as there was a choke on the ropes where it looked like a bit of an eye rape too.
The official was in there on top of Psycho Mitch. It's a vain attempt to try and control the Psycho one.
Speaking of vain attempts here, Matt Wheeler just with a couple of elbows to the stomach and the sternum of Psycho Mitch, desperately trying to work his way back into this match. And Psycho Mitch gets him back down with a leg drop here.
Big leg drop. You can see the effects there on Matt Wheeler's face.
1, 2. No, he kicked out.
Very, very close there. Even you can see the Psycho one questioning the count. You don't see very much emotion or expression from Psycho Mitch very often.
On the other hand, Matt Wheeler, you can see the emotion on his face. You can see the pain. You can see the resilience.
You can see the pain. That's right.
Matt Wheeler's there in the corner, trapped in by Psycho Mitch once again. This seems to be a recurring problem in this match for him. He can't overcome the size difference as he throws him into the turnbuckle here. And look, he's running after him. Mitch moves, and Matt Wheeler gets out of the way.
Wow, a beautiful maneuver from Matt Wheeler, able to take down the Psycho one.
And there's Matt Wheeler with a running shoulder tackle and a mule kick.
Beautiful, and as you can see the effects on the face of Psycho Mitch, well, what you can see of his face, certainly writhing in pain here today on NEW Evolved.
Well, it looks to me like Matt Wheeler's on the top rope trying to take advantage of his quickness here, and oh my God, he hit him with a top rope clothesline. He's going for the pin. 1, 2, and Matt Wheeler almost had a victory over Newfoundland's most unstoppable monster.
Unbelievably close right there. I don't think he got all of what he was going for there. Usually Wheeler hits that top rope cross body block, but still nonetheless effective.
Well, it's hard to hit a big move like that on a big man like Psycho Mitch. There's such a huge size difference. He's lucky he got him down at all. And Psycho Mitch with a backbreaker.
Wrap it up. Wheeler's done with a beautiful tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there.
Psycho Mitch is saying that this match is over. He's signaling for his finishing move here. Is he going to go for the Psycho Driver? It looks like he is.
Well, get the condolence cards out for Wheeler's family. He's done.
Oh my God, that's brutal. It's over. 1, 2, 3, and that's it, folks.
And does the Psycho one look motivated for the Hellraiser? Yes or no? You tell me, yes or no. Does the Psycho one look ready?
He looks like he's ready. He looks like he's a dominant performer.
Welcome back, fans, to NEW Evolved, and there you see the man himself, X-rated Steve Arsenault, perching atop the second rope there as he looks down on all the peons here in the CLB Armory. And we have got a burner here today, Mr. Travis Canning, for the NEW Heavyweight Championship. X-rated Steve Arsenault versus the Vegan Warrior, Markus Burke.
Well, let me tell you, these guys have traveled the entire country here, and we're going to be in for a real treat. The fans in attendance at the CLB Armory here tonight, they don't have a clue what's coming to them.
And I'm looking forward to the X-Rated one, wiping the floor with the Vegan Warrior and wrapping this one up real quick, Travis.
I wouldn't sell the Vegan Warrior short just yet. He's a very manipulative person himself.
He doesn't need any meat, so I can't see how he's going to withstand the Arsenault of Arsenault, as they say. And we're ready to go here, Travis, as these two mat technicians are ready to lock up.
Well, you know, Arsenault is a mat technician, but you know, he does have a little bit of a dirty side to him.
A dirty side?
He definitely does. We've seen it multiple occasions.
I don't know. I don't know what matches you've been watching, but all I see in that ring is a classic competitor just looking to defend the title in an honorable fashion.
Your definition of honorable? I don't know what that is.
He's wearing the gold, and that's what matters at the end of the day.
You do make a valid point. We're about to get started right
That's
now.
all I make is valid points. That's what I'm here for.
For Justin Cricket, we're about to get this one underway right here.
Markus Burke looking to get the fans behind him here in the Armory, all the toothless wonders that are here today.
I don't think you need to get him behind him. I think they already are. I don't think they're a fan of X-Rated Steve Arsenault at all.
You can't see why not. I mean, he's a fantastic champion. He's there for the people. He's so giving. Look at that. Did you see that?
I did.
Assault there by that kid with the popcorn.
It just goes to show you that they're not very happy with Mr. Arsenault's antics as champion.
Still, rage or not, that's quite inappropriate there. I'd like to see that young kid ejected, actually.
Well, you can talk to Mr. Justin Cricket about that.
Certainly, I will have a conversation with Mr. Cricket and about his officiating. Terrible lately. Terrible.
Well, let's see how he does right here as we get this match underway.
Finally, these two lock up.
These two gentlemen are no strangers to each other. As we said earlier, they have worked each other a lot in the past. They're very competitive. And you see Arsenault going right to the corner, trying to back off right away because he knows the next move that's coming.
The referee needs to get in there, that's right, back up the Vegan Warrior before he gets a chance to deploy any of his underhanded tactics. You act as if Arsenault is the one to blame. I've seen Markus Burke in action multiple times, and let me tell you, he's not above board and breaking the rules from time to time.
No, if you would push come to shove, Markus Burke is definitely willing to test the waters.
Definitely willing to test the waters. But as you can see here, a bit of a stalemate, and of course the X-Rated one comes up on top.
The match just started. Give it a moment or two. We'll see what happens.
I figure he's going to wipe the mat clean with him, pin him with a patented side headlock here in a moment.
It is a very tight headlock. I will give you that. And he gets pushed off the ropes here. Markus Burke taking a little bit of a fall there. Look at the showboating on the part of Arsenault. I don't think he's taking anybody too seriously here in this match. And he gets rewarded with a beautiful drop kick
Right to the face. You know, I don't really think he should be allowed to be hit in the face. A beautiful face such as that, I don't feel as if it's fair.
You think that a person in a wrestling match shouldn't be allowed to be hit in the face?
Well, you know, when you carry those kind of looks, I don't necessarily agree. He's got a life to think about, you know.
Well, you know, he is defending the heavyweight championship. He has the top prize in the company. He should not be afraid to get a punch in the face.
He's just taking his time. He's powdered out of the ring. Markus Burke's trying to get the fans here behind him in the armory, but it's going to do him no good. Arsenault, he's brilliant inside that squared circle. And once he gets in there and gets his opportunity, he's going to capitalize like he always does.
He's also brilliant at manipulating the match in his favor, biding his time, taking shortcuts.
That's all part of the ring psychology. There's nothing wrong with it if he ends up with the W at the end of the day.
And as we see, Markus Burke here is implying that X-Rated Steve Arsenault is a chicken, perhaps?
That's ridiculous. Why is he talking about chickens anyway?
I think he's implying that he's afraid to get in the ring and face Markus Burke.
No, I don't agree with that at all. Arsenault's just taking his time, and here we go. Two of them back in.
Well, we see a classic test of strength here. Is that what's going to happen? That's a classic maneuver we haven't seen in a long time.
Certainly, the test of strength seems to be going down, and Arsenault will absolutely crush Markus Burke in this test of strength. Just you watch.
Well, let's watch and find out. We'll see what happened here.
That's it, lower mid. Slipped on the mat. I believe there was some grease, maybe a wet spot on the mat there, and Arsenault appeared to slip again, and the referee does nothing about it. Unsafe conditions here.
Is the grease coming from Arsenault's hair?
Certainly not. Look at that greasy vegan warrior there. That's where I think it's coming from.
X-Ray Steve Arsenault seems to not have the upper hand here like you thought he would be.
No, certainly these unsafe conditions here on the ring mat, just Arsenault continually slipping. I don't understand. It's ridiculous. There's no way Markus Burke could overpower the X-rated one.
I think you just underestimated Markus Burke. I think he's a little bit behind in the times. Markus Burke has got a little bit more experience since the last time they faced.
And Arsenault powders back into the corner here. Referee looking to get him back out.
Oh, referee almost took a little bit of a dive there on his own, hey?
This is that trick knee of Arsenault just reacted there. He's been having problems with it. He told me backstage, just sometimes it involuntarily just kicks out like that.
Oh yeah? That's what you've seen there? You never seen him intentionally kick Markus Burke in the groin behind the referee's back?
No, I didn't see that. I believe it was the trick knee that he told me about.
You should be a lawyer.
Why wouldn't I trust Steve Arsenault? I'll tell you that right now. If that man tells me something, I'm going to take it to the bank.
I wouldn't believe him if his tongue was notarized.
Well, still, I believe him. That's right. Blow kisses to the fans there, Arsenault. That's right. Kick him around. Nothing. He's nothing. Arsenault's going to wrap it up here in no time.
I think he's too busy out showboating. If he's not careful, Markus Burke's going to get the upper hand again.
Just watch this, Travis. I know what he's setting up for here. Boom!
That is a brilliant maneuver. I'm very impressed with that.
Beautiful move there. He needs to get in the ring and wrap this one up, hook the leg, get the 3, and get out of town with the title intact. Only a 1 count. Wow.
So as you see, Markus Burke's in the leg scissors, and pulling the hair of Markus Burke is one X-rated Steve Arsenault, this clean wrestler that you call our great champion.
Well, sometimes you got to do what you got to do when things get down to the short strokes, and Steve Arsenault,
But he had the upper hand. He didn't even need to cheat. He was just doing it because he wanted to do it.
Well, sometimes you got to do what you feel like doing, and that's all there is to it.
We have rules here, Mr. Winters.
Well, it's up to the official in the ring to enforce those. I'm just a man in the booth. And as you can see, Markus Burke certainly lighting up Steve Arsenault here. But Arsenault comes back quick with that back elbow. Watch this, Travis. Beautiful move coming up.
Oh, wow. Markus Burke caught him. As you see the strength of Markus Burke there.
That is impressive. I'll give credit where credit's due. That's an impressive move there.
Oh wow, it looks like he's going to hold him up there for a nice while. He's going to let the blood rush to his head. Let him think about what's going to happen to him before it actually happens.
Certainly his power on display here with this delayed vertical suplex.
He's even trying to get the fans into it. The fans are cheering. Oh wow, that was a huge impactful suplex. Referee counted 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out.
All 4 teeth in the CLB Armory here are very excited, I can tell you that.
Do you have to be so insulting?
I do have to be that insulting. I mean, I got to comment on what I see, and,
Anyway, we have a great wrestling match going on.
We certainly do. It's a fantastic matchup here as Arsenault counters.
What a great move.
Certainly a nice underhook clothesline there.
Looked like a jumping short arm clothesline of some kind. It was great. Very authentic. I've never seen anything like that.
It's a beautiful maneuver there.
Referees go for count 1. 1 count. 1, 2. He just cannot keep Markus Burke down.
No, he should have hooked the leg there on the first attempt, and he goes back to that leg scissors, and we will be right back after this commercial break on NEW Evolved.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here on NEW Evolved, and Markus Burke looks like he's trying to make a comeback, as you see there, and Arsenault goes back to the corner, and oh wow, and Markus Burke with a clothesline, and ducks under, and another clothesline.
Burke certainly fired up here from that jaw jacker we saw from just when we came back from commercial there, and now he is all over the champ.
And the double knee in the corner, what a great move that is.
Certainly the innovative offense there, the vegan warrior on display.
Burke misses a kick, he gets him in the stomach, and a DDT for his trouble. Burke going for the pin now.
Come on, Arsenault.
Referee, 1, 2. Wow.
Thank God.
Nice consistent counting by the referee that time. As you can see here right now, Markus Burke lifting him up. What's going on here? It looks like he's got some sort of submission hold.
Steve Arsenault certainly worse for wear here, but he manages to weasel his way out.
Arsenault going for his finishing move, the sharpshooter here now. He's got that locked in. It looks like he's going to try to... Oh, he got him.
He's got it locked in perfectly. This is it,
He's right in the center of the ring, and the referee's in great position here to make the call if necessary.
I think I saw him tap. He tapped.
I never seen him tap. He's not going to tap that quick.
I think I saw him tap. It's the referee again.
You must have something in your eye.
I certainly do not. I think I saw him tap out, but needless to say, the match rolls on, and Arsenault certainly has that sharpshooter cinched in deep.
As you see Markus Burke here, he's grasping and clawing, trying to get to the ropes, and the referee in great position to see if he can get to the ropes or if he's going to tap out.
He's almost there.
This is a painful maneuver.
He's got till 5, ref. He's got till 5.
Just let it go already.
He's got till 5, guys.
He does have till 5, but you know, if he was any type of great champion, a defending champion, he would have let go right away.
Well, fortunately, he's a smart champion, and he held on a bit longer to further impact Markus Burke's lower back area before he hopes to put him away here in this title contest.
If he really wanted to put him away, he'd spend less time showboating and more time trying to put him away.
He's got to let the Rondas know that he's in town. That's the way it is. He's letting everybody know it's over, and it is over.
It looks to me like Markus Burke's fighting back out of this ring right now.
Some illegal elbows there, I believe.
Ooh, there was another illegal elbow.
Ooh, a vicious head-to-head shot there. Certainly, both men worse for wear after that one there, Travis.
Yeah, both of these wrestlers are down for and the referees here are counting, and we're going to see if they both get counted out. Of course, if they both get counted out, that means Arsenault retains the championship. Hopefully they both make it back to their feet here.
Well, I think the ref needs to count a little faster, and Arsenault needs to reclaim that gold where it belongs.
Well, I think the referee is trying to give both competitors a chance to get back into this match so they can have a decisive win.
If I stand corrected, retain the gold and keep it where it belongs. I apologize.
They're both getting back to their feet here now. We see Markus Burke and X-Rated Steve Arsenault just fighting back and forth, trying to get back to their feet. They're both on their knees here right now. And the fans seem to be gaining momentum here behind Markus Burke.
The fans. Who cares about the fans? It's about who wins and losses inside the squared circle. Arsenault, right now, he's on the top of the pile in New Evolution Wrestling, and he's going to stay there.
As you see Markus Burke and Arsenault get back to their feet here. Markus Burke. Oh, with a kick to the head. What's going on here?
Kick.
Oh my God, he's lifting him up. What's going on here? And a double underhook powerbomb. 1, 2. No, he kicked out.
Oh, thank God.
X-Rated Steve Arsenault maybe has some class after all.
Certainly, he certainly showed his wherewithal there as he managed to get out at an admitted 2.9 there. I mean, you don't get any closer than that.
That was a very, very close call. It was a near 3. There's no doubt about that.
And you see the look of shock on the Vegan Warrior's face.
As he tries to get the fans behind him to help him out again, he's reaching down and trying to muster up some more energy here. Lifting Arsenault up for his finishing move here now.
And there's that beautiful Greco-Roman eye rake that Arsenault has patented.
Arsenault hits it with a
beautiful zigzag. I'll finish it for you. And he's going in. That's it. Wrap it up.
Oh, wow. Wow, he kicked out.
Can't
Both of
believe
these
it.
guys are mustering up the energy to kick out just one more time.
Slow count. Slow count right there. Arsenault has every right to be upset. This one should be wrapped up and in the bag. That was a slow count.
I think that was a consistent count. The referee's been counting that way the entire match. Justin Cricket is doing a stand-up job.
Yeah, well, that's your opinion. I think otherwise. That was a slow count. And now Arsenault, you gotta stay focused, Steve. You gotta stay focused here. Don't go against the grain.
Steve Arsenault looks like he might be going out of his element here. Have you ever seen Arsenault go to the top rope like this?
Very rarely do you see the X-rated one leave the ground. And
Now he's paying the price.
Oh no, Steve.
Oh wow.
He's in a compromising position here. A vicious knee in the face.
One of his finishing moves.
Oh no, it can't be.
No way. 3. We got a new AEW heavyweight champion.
I can't believe it.
Markus Burke has won the big one here in New Evolution Wrestling.
Terrible. Terrible. I can't believe he cheated. He cheated. There needs to be a rematch right now. Executive producer Mike Barrington needs to get on this. Right now, there needs to be a rematch for that title.
I think that there will be a rematch sometime in the near future, but for right now, we'll catch you guys next time on NEW Evolved.
New Evolution Wrestling would like to thank the following supporters: Greco Pizza, Torbay Road; Adam Tucker Photography; TPI Travel Agent Kayla Gavin; EJ Krams Home Hardware; The Hub Printing and Catering; JC's Entertainment.